For this week's meal prep, we are having half turkey and half ground beef hamburger patties. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much just use half of this, so probably 2 packets, and then I'll have these other 2 packets just for during the week for like lunch, or I mean not lunch, dinner or whatever. And then I'll have this half ground turkey, so half of this will be for lunch and dinner for during the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these 2 meats together to get the hamburger patties. And then over here I have some chopped up potatoes. So I had some leftover potatoes from last week, and then I'm gonna finish chopping them. And then I'm also gonna throw in some sweet potatoes in here as well, just to give it a little bit of a change. And then I cut some herbs in the garden that I will go ahead and chop up and put in with the hamburger patties. And then I have some Swiss chard and some zucchini that we'll have for our vegetables. So pretty much this is gonna be our veggies for the week. And then we have our carbs here, which are the potatoes and the sweet potatoes. And then our protein, which is gonna be the hamburger patties, probably wrapped in some lettuce wraps. So here we made the hamburger patties with half ground beef and half ground turkey, and then put the herbs in it. And then we have this little patty maker here that we pretty much make our hamburger patties out of. Over here I have the vegetables already chopped, so there's some zucchini. Then I had my one last bell pepper from the garden, kind of set to chop it because it's probably my last one I'm going to get this year. And then I have some red potatoes. And then I have some more over here because I'm actually making a little bit extra for dinner because it's Halloween and I want to kind of just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm just making a little bit extra so that we can have some for dinner. So everything's in the oven, and I have my potatoes and tomatoes and zucchini all cooking at the same time. So I'll have it cooking for about 25 minutes at 400 degrees. So here I have my cast iron pan with coconut oil in it, and then I have my riced cauliflower. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in here. I usually just have this in my lunches. My husband doesn't. He'll have like rice or potatoes or whatever, and I have this in mine because I want the low carb approach. So this is what I use for my lunches. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this. So now I mixed in some chopped Swiss chard and some green onion. I'm gonna cook it a little bit longer. It's almost done, but I like to cook it to where I see some like crispiness, like you see how there's some brown. So I kind of like to have it a little bit more crispier because I think it just tastes better, and I just love the way cauliflower tastes when it's kind of crispy and crunchy. Another idea is throwing an egg, like a fried egg on top of this. This would be like great with like chopped up chicken, and you have like some cauliflower fried rice. But I'm not gonna do that today, but that's just an idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook for a little bit longer, and I think once I'm done with this, I'll be ready to portion out my meals. So all my meals are put together. Here is the hamburger patty, and then I got my cauliflower rice with some sweet potato and then some zucchini. And here is Sergio's meals. So his are pretty much the same, but he just has way more potatoes and bigger cuts of meat. And so these are some of the meals that we have. And then I still have some leftover cauliflower rice that I'll have for either dinner for tomorrow or whatever day out of the week. And then we have some leftover hamburger patties. Trying to see what else. And then here's the leftover that we have from what we made earlier that we'll use for tomorrow's dinner. And then what Sergio will do is he'll take some of these lettuce and then use them for like lettuce wraps for his lettuce wrap hamburgers or whatever. And then I'll do the same, but we have this wrapped up just for him to take to work and have it there in the work refrigerator. So basically I'm going to have some lettuce wraps. If I want to change it up, I could just chop some like, you know, a head of lettuce or whatever, and maybe add some salsa and turn this into like a little taco salad or something. So there's things that you can always do to change it up if you get tired of your meal. You can add some avocado, you can add some cheese. You can also add a hamburger bun. So it's basically just however you want to make it. This is just my base for the week, and then I'll change it up throughout the week if I feel like I get tired of anything. So that's pretty much it for this week. These are my lunches, and I am all done, and I am happy to say that we have some left over for dinner tomorrow, so I don't have to cook. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks for watching.